This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Skip Money.
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to the Good Neighbor Podcast. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm super excited today to have a guest with us who's for the first time in the studio with us. So we're excited about that and excited to learn all about him and his business. And I'm sure you will be as well, because today I have the pleasure of introducing your good neighbor, Mr. Skee, who is the owner-operator of Kinetic Wealth. Skee, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Excited to be here.
Well, we're thrilled to have you. Like I said, very excited. We like to focus on locally owned small businesses and nonprofits. So we're excited to learn all about what you do. So if you don't mind, kick us off by telling us about your business.
Cool. Yeah, so Kinetic Wealth is my business. My wife and I just started this firm this year. We launched June the 3rd. We are a fee-only financial planning firm here located in Knoxville, Tennessee. We serve clients primarily in East Tennessee, but also I'm originally from Western North Carolina, so serve some clients there as well. And like I said, we're very excited to be on the show today.
Very good. Very good. So what part of Western North Carolina are you from?
I am from a very small town called Andrews, which is Cherokee County, just as far west as you can go, pretty much. I moved from that area to Knoxville about 10 years ago to pursue my financial planning career. Started out working at a credit union, state employees credit union in North Carolina. Very grateful for my time there. And when I departed from that position, I moved to Knoxville, and now we call this home.
Very good. Well, I asked because I'm in East Tennessee as well, but I'm originally from Western North Carolina, from Shelby, which is Cleveland County, a little further towards Charlotte, but up in the foothills. So anyway, we're in good company here. So, and you talked about how you got into the business. What are some myths or misconceptions in your industry that you can think of?
Yeah, so, financial planning, and sometimes people say wealth management or financial advice. I think that a lot of people maybe are intimidated by that because it's complicated. I don't understand it. There's a lot of jargon and maybe some scare tactics out there. So I think a lot of people find it maybe unapproachable. And so I think one of the big focuses of us and our firm is to make it comfortable and approachable. No matter where you are in life, some people have done great with their money, or maybe they got lucky with their money, or maybe they're just getting started and don't know where to start. We feel that it's a blessing that we can help people no matter where they're at. So I would say the misconception is that it's difficult to get started, or maybe too complicated. I would disagree with that. I would say that financial planning really is for everybody, and you've got to start somewhere. And so we feel very fortunate that we can help people in that way.
Very good. Now, you said it's for everybody. I was going to ask who your target customers were, and I guess everybody.
Yes. So we have kind of defined the people that we serve best to be individuals and families who strongly value independence, and that doesn't necessarily mean wealthy, but they are seeking independence. Maybe they want to pay their debts off, or maybe they want to be able to stop working in the next few years. So they are seeking independence. Another group of individuals and families we serve are family stewards. So maybe they are financially independent and they want to maximize the legacy that they leave for others. And then the third group of people that we serve are small businesses and organizations, but those that are very employee-centric, meaning that they care deeply about their team and providing benefits for those people that are industry leading.
Very good. Now, you sound like just started. Congratulations, by the way, on starting in June.
Thank you.
Launching. I'm sure you work a lot, but if there is time outside of work, what do you like to do for fun?
Yeah, so my wife and I live in a golf course community, and we have lots of great friends there. We play golf and love to watch golf. We spend a lot of time with family and friends, and also we are very heavily involved in our community. So between those things, and attending church and being involved in school events for children. Um, you can imagine we don't have much time to spare.
It sounds like it.
Yep.
So let's switch gears for just a second. Skee, is there can you describe a hardship or a life challenge, whether professional or personal, that you've gone through where you overcame it and came out stronger on the other side? Anything come to mind?
Yeah, so as it relates to financial planning, I grew up with a mom, a grandmother, a great grandmother who were all teachers. I would say that part of what I do is very important to me. But a story from that question that stands out is I was probably 17. I was working in a kitchen in a hospital at the time, and I left work and I went to go put gas in my car, and I put my debit card in the machine to buy some gas, and it declined my card. And I've always generally been pretty good with money, but at that time maybe I had written a check and forgot to write it down or something, and I didn't have the $20 to put gas in my car. Now, luckily, I called my grandmother, who was always very good with money, and she drove over and paid for my gas, and it was very shameful to me in the moment. Like, I was ashamed to admit to my grandmother my card didn't work and I didn't have enough money to buy gas. But how she approached that with grace and understanding and a lesson of how we can make sure that doesn't happen again. That's a hardship that ended up being a lifelong lesson, that I've never been in that situation again, having a monetary problem like that. So I think a lot of people are in situations like that, maybe not necessarily financially, but a difficult time in your life, that we get to choose if we stay mired in that hardship, or if we rise above it and learn and develop from it. So that was an early money story and lesson from my grandmother that certainly sticks out.
Awesome. The best lessons come from your grandmother.
That's
Absolutely.
right. She's a special
Absolutely.
person.
Yes. Well, the great story. So if Skee, if you could think of one thing that you would like our listeners to remember about you and about Kinetic Wealth, what would that be?
Well, I would say that we are a fee only firm, meaning that we have the highest level of fiduciary duty to our clients. And basically, that's again a jargony type word. That just means that we are required by law to act in the best interest of our clients. And so, something that I would appreciate people to take away is it's okay to ask for help. And some things in life we need help, and it's okay to ask for help. But the people you ask for help from, be very conscientious of what their motives are. Are they there to help you? Are they there to sell you something maybe that's not necessarily in your best interest? I'm not the only fiduciary advisor out there. There are lots of good financial advisors. So if you do need help and don't want to do it on your own, find someone who's qualified and a fiduciary who can help you.
Very good. Good thing to remember. So if any of our listeners or viewers need some help financially, as far as financial planning, long-term, short-term, whatever, but they're intrigued and would like to learn more, how can they do that?
Well, so it's funny you asked that, because you hear a lot about SEO, search engine optimization, and I'm kind of ahead of the curve, because my name is Skee, or there aren't any other Skee ors.
That's
So if you
awesome.
type Skee or into Google, you will find me. But our website is kineticwealthplanning.com. But if you type in Kinetic Wealth Knoxville or Skee or All of those will lead you to us. We have Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, all of that as well. So we kind of try to meet people where they are: text, call, email, whatever someone prefers.
Very good. Well, Skee, and that is a very unique name, by the way. We really appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to hang out with us and tell us all about your new business and what you guys do. And wish you, your wife, and your clients all the best moving forward.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Absolutely. And maybe one day we could have you back on the show.
That sounds good. That. Reach out anytime.
All right. All right. Thanks so much, Skee. You have a great rest of the day.
You too.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnptry-cities.com. That's gnptry-cities.com or call 423-719-5873.